Hi, it's Teresa with Crafty with Teresa. Thank you so much for joining me today. Well, I finally was able to pull all this together. It is our random Make It Together Fun challenge, and I am so happy to share the entries that I received. It was a great day. We did it virtually, had a blast, and here's what we came up with. So our challenge was to design something you used to like to do when you were a kid, and something that maybe brought back childhood memories. The sentiment needed to be 2 words or more, and the embellishments needed to include twine, washi tape, stencil, or texture paste. So, with that, let's take a look at what the team came up with. These are not in any particular order as to when I received them. I just grabbed them and threw them in there alphabetically. So the first one that you're going to see here is Barb. So she made this card with all the elements. I love how she used the beads for her sentiment. So creative. She also shared with me as a kid she always wanted to be happy in whatever it was that she was doing. So thank you, Barb. Appreciate it. Love, love the card. Next, I received this card from Diana. She made this card for her sister's birthday using the elements of our challenge. Her sister and she grew up showing pigs in 4-H, and they still love pigs to this day. So she used the Close to My Heart piggy stamp to add character to the inside of the card. I love how she incorporated the Fun Sweet Yum washi tape because it reminded her of Candy Shop or Pink Pigs. Thanks, Diana. Love it. Next, let's take a look at this layout that Donna shared. She shared this layout showing her love of family. Thankfully, I'm one of them, and her family memories on her porch. As a kid, we spent lots of time on the front porch swinging, and I love how she used this layout to also show generation pics. She has family starting with our grandpa and all the way to our children. She and I decided it would be great to add another generation to the pics here, so we hope to add a page 2 to this layout. And I also love the fact that she did a craft your stash and brought in Picture My Life cards for those cute little houses down at the bottom right. Great job, Donna. Next we have Elizabeth. She sent in this card showing this cute little bear sleigh riding. She said this represents the fun that she had with one modification. They used cardboard boxes, not sleighs, which I can certainly relate. We did that as well. I love the bear. I wish I had gotten that stamp set. I should have mentioned this, but all the supplies that I can find, I'll link for you. I love this card. I love how she also used a stencil that we received in a previous scrapbook kit to make the cute little stars. And thanks so much, Elizabeth. Very, very cute. And last but not least, it's my design. I actually have 2. And when I think of my childhood, I think of 2 wonderful things. The card represents just one of the games we played over and over again when I was a kid. There were no iPads, no cell phones or electronics. I know I'm dating myself, just good old-fashioned games like tic-tac-toe, hangman, and jacks. So the first card you're going to see is I've used all the elements. You can see that I added the washi tape and the twine. And that sentiment is so true. Happy everything is the way I feel about my childhood. For our beginners, I do want to let you know that I didn't spend a lot of money on this card. These were Craft My Stash items. I also wanted to let you know that I used a stencil for the little diamond shapes that are kind of scattered around the top left, right, and bottom right. And that was actually something I got from the Target dollar store, and it came with 6 different designs, and I've used it in other videos. So I'll link that for you as well. The second design was a scrapbook layout that I made. I'm going to try to find a picture of me and one of my childhood girlfriends and my sister playing jacks. I plan to put them in here because we would sit on my parents' front porch playing for hours at a time. Our friend Kelly could do those roundabouts with all 10 jacks like nobody's business. If you're not familiar with that game, look it up. It's a fun game. This is also another example of how I used my Craft My Stash. I used the Sawyer Scrapbook Workshop leftovers to do this page. The stencil, I actually used a leftover negative space piece from a previous kit and just used my dauber to make the flowers on the top left and the bottom right. I love doing this with my friends virtually. If you're interested in this, please just let me know. Send me an email, craftywiththeresa@gmail.com, and we can let you know the next date and time of the next challenge. Thanks everyone for joining me today. Until next time, have a great day.